Welcome back,
Element.
everybody.
Oh shit.
This, this is the Broadstrokes podcast.
Did you also just lose connection with him, Braden?
Nobody's lagging.
Yes. He's quite laggy. Your hair's
Everybody's.
so pretty. Your hair's so pretty, Landon. It's really nice. You condition it? What do you use? What kind? Ah. Anyways. Yes. And he cut out again. God damn it. My favorite type of French fry? Is that what we're starting with?
Yeah.
This is our hook question. Okay. I like the ones I don't know, whatever one has the most salt on it.
So, like, crank how they're cut.
Waffle is good. But I'm a steadfast American and only believe in straight French fries. I like mine.
No,
I like the fries that are soggy. I like the soggy fries. They're better than the crisp ones.
you are not. You are not allowed to have opinions on this podcast, Junior. I'm
I
sorry.
I didn't. I knew that was gonna be this way going in.
You're canceled. Kick them off.
All
Ban,
right, well,
ban them.
this is not a real gun. This is a Halo pistol. I'm out of the podcast. Make it the thumbnail. Me just like it's over. Hope it recommends that slide right there.
Yeah, I imagine they'd be better than the last thumbnail.
What was the last thumbnail?
It,
Well,
it was for the 2-in-1 episode, and
I will do that.
Landon, is your thing on? Yeah, your there you are. There you are. The most recent up.
That is the most. That is the worst thumbnail I've ever. Y'all really fell off.
Yeah,
Second, second I leave this podcast, everything's just anime. Like everything. Jesus Christ. But you know
I'd,
what I
al-
like?
I'd also like to mention.
Bro, did you see what Kaylee responded on episode 6 of the LNB?
What?
Yeah, what, Calico? That's Kaylee. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
What? Say?
I can't read it. You're a kid.
Oh, is that your roommate?
God, it is so laggy on Landon's end.
Jesus Christ! Isn't
It's all good. I have a frag grenade.
huh?
This is not gonna work. Landon, shut up! It's not gonna work.
This isn't working. You're too laggy.
Too laggy. I'm gonna flex in the broad. Oh, I gotta shit. I'll be right back.
Junior, I mean, Landon, you need to tell everyone else in that college to get off whatever they're doing so that we can do this.
Yeah, right.
No, I got a better idea. Get full access to the Wi-Fi at the college and change the password and let no one know. That way, only you can use it. How you doing, Junior? I haven't talked
Doing
to you
pretty
in a while.
good. How you been, Braden? Happy late birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
I've been waiting to actually get a chance to call you. I didn't want to just text you. But happy late birthday.
I don't mind just a text. It's the fault that matters. Oh yeah, so I only got a few presents this year, but I'm fine with that. So if you want to sit over here, let me make sure you can actually see it. So you'll see this Lego set right
Oh,
here.
it's the separatist capital ship. Oh,
Wait, you know the ship? It's the Invisible
yes,
Hand. It's the ship General Grievous uses at the big.
yes. I know, bro. I lived in the Clone Wars. What are you talking about? I know that
So
ship.
so I got it a while back. Um, and then you want to see one of the presents I got?
Yes, he's got two.
So I'm planning to bring so I can display this one down there. Or I mean, I can give it to you, Junior, on it. I don't need to.
No, I have too much stuff in my room.
You never
Yeah.
lose. Once a Lego fan, always a Lego fan. Landon, there's a burglar. He's taking stuff.
Bruh.
I it was why? Because a black dude or something. Is that why you're?
Landon's gonna get his ass beat because of you, Brandon. There's a burglar behind you.
Crinkle,
Yeah, just
crinkle.
like your hair.
No, I think it is the reason, Landon. You just clearly like curly.
Landon is so laggy. I can't understand a thing he's saying. It's crazy.
It's a toss up to whether I can hear him or not.
Yeah, Braden, you and I let's just carry on this podcast. I have a funny story I'd like to tell you.
Okay, let's hear it.
I almost got like, so I was driving back from Monroe, as I do. I'm not gonna go into detail as to where I was or what I maybe have been doing, but I was driving back late at night, going a little fast on some back Mississippi roads, right? And there's a man behind you again, Landon. And basically, yeah, I was driving late at night, and I pull up to this bridge. There's like a little tiny backwoods bridge, and I was around a corner, so I just happened to, go around the corner. There was like four police squad cars there, like state troopers, and there's like seven state troopers just like at this checkpoint they had made on this bridge. And I always drive with a gun on me, so I had my shotgun next to me. It's on the seat, visible. So I pulled up to this checkpoint, and they like waved me forward with the flashlight, like, "Come here." And I was just like at the wheel. Um, so I pull up, and the trooper's like, "All right, roll down your window. You got any weapons in the vehicle?" And I kind of just look to my right, like I have a semi-automatic 12 gauge shotgun next to me. And the trooper says, "Obviously," and he asks for my ID. so I so I hand him my driver's license. Yeah, and another cop, while this is happening, is like flanking around the other side of the truck to go get closer to the gun. So he's like, "All right, open the door." So I open the door for him, and I have to explain to the cop how to eject the magazine from the gun. And so he takes my gun, and they have my ID, and they're like, "All right, pull in front of our squad car. We'll be with you in a few minutes." So I'm like, "Oh, oh no!" I was respectful. I was a kind young man. I didn't do anything. I wasn't suggesting anything, but I pulled in front of the squad car and I waited. Yeah, I was fine. All the cops were black though, so you think it would cancel out?
Uh,
Is it? Um, but yeah,
yeah.
after about 5 or so minutes of waiting, the state trooper walks up to the right side of my truck. He like knocks on the door, so I open it for him, and he's like, "All right, man, we're gonna have to confiscate your gun."
Bruh.
Pause for a second or two. For being too cool, and my heart leaped with joy that this cop thought my gun was cool, and I got away with. I didn't do anything wrong, but I felt like I got away with something. I was,
Well, I
you
mean,
know,
unless the gun is illegal, then there's nothing wrong with you having the gun in the side.
I know, but I was driving at 11 o'clock at night through some backwoods in Mississippi with a shotgun, and there was this whole roadblock because that's where you have to. That's how you drive through to get from one part to another without getting into details geographically. You got to cut through Mississippi. So, yeah, my experience with a I don't know, happened that way. I love it. It's all. I just put on some like jazz music and just cruise. You like jazz? Oh, my my goofy bruh. What's your shirt say?
Bears.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Is that what that one says? Stand up right now. Stand up right now. Yeah. Okay. Who's goofy? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Who's goofy? Office reference? Are you serious? An Office reference in 2024, bruh. Beer, 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 beer. Me when my son doesn't get me a beer, like throw him out a window. Yeah. Just suplex him. What else do we have to talk about, gentlemen? Braden?
Um, I, I beat Dark Souls 3, and I beat the Ashes of Arendelle DLC. Uh, my God,
I'm
she. That's all I'm saying. She is a menace. She is not built for Dark Souls combat. That third phase.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm at the lava zone in Subnautica right now.
We're playing
I'm,
Subnautica again.
yeah, I'm almost beating it. I'm like very close. I haven't. no, not the Degassi. The ship that comes to rescue you, the Sunbeam, has not been shot down yet because I've not responded to any of my radio transmissions. But I'm at the end of the game.
So yeah, you're ending where they live if you cure the planet before.
I, does that work that way?
So yeah, if they don't land and you cure the planet, they'll like call you and say, "Hey, the island isn't big enough to land since the planet's cured. The gun is." If you deactivate the gun before they land, they send you a radio message saying the island isn't big enough for them to land and that they're sorry and that they can't.
You serious right now?
Yeah. Yes.
That
The,
seems like a bit of a cop out, honestly.
I mean, I like the attention to detail that they actually did that, but I mean,
Yeah, but like you think with their super advanced scanners, they'd be able to infer beforehand that if they could or could not land on this landmass, regardless of the gun's existence. What did you say, Landon?
yeah. The only other
This is
that can ever change the sunbeam landing is mods. Because in the Return of the Ancients mod,
a
they,
gargantuan thing.
mm, no, it's
Ooh.
5 kilometers long. That's Jesus Christ. That's like 3 times bigger than the Aurora. So pretty freaking big. Yeah, quite a large creature.
I might have just heard that wrong, but it sounded like you just dropped the F bomb,
No,
Brayden.
it's frick.
Oh, yeah, I thought he just was. I thought Brayden just got a whole lot cooler, but guess not.
Hey, Junior,
Hey, Brayden.
have you ever killed Leviathan class creature in Subnautica?
Yes.
What?
That stupid ghost Leviathan by the skull in the Lost River.
Gargantuan.
What?
The Gargantuan Leviathan skull. That's the skull. It's for a Gargantuan Leviathan.
I did not know that, but yes.
If you scan it calls it a Gargantuan Leviathan, and another thing about it is that it's 700 meters long, and that's only 1/3 of the full skeleton.
How would a creature that large even exist? I don't think there's a way. I don't think it'd be able to sustain itself for one.
You go,
Yeah,
yeah, and
not
then you
7 kilometers though.
yeah, multiple, uh, probably Earth sized.
I don't think it ever. Hold up, I'll do a quick Google search. How big is planet? What is it? 544b or whatever.
It's planet 4546b.
That's a lot of numbers.
Yeah, it's
Um,
what do you want me to call it?
Planet 4546b is a Category 3 ocean planet on which the story of Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero take place. Around 1,000 years ago, architects set up a research outpost on 4546b to study, and it cuts off. Um,
Yeah, so interesting. The area that you play is actually a crater from a massive underwater volcano, and estimates say it's about 2 by 2, which would make the Grand Leviathan that eats the sunbeam twice the size of the playable map.
it's not
Two
very big.
2 kilometers by 2 kilometers.
Like 2,000 by 2,000.
Yeah, because a singular Minecraft block is 1 cubic meter.
Yeah, bro. Get your measurements. Yes. So 1. I hate meters. I only like feet. I
He
hate
said
meters. I like feet.
feet.
I love feet.
Yeah, the gargantuan leviathan is just too big to exist. That's why they're extinct. But if you're wondering how that got down in the Lost River, Junior, it's because the didn't exist. The cave literally formed. Yeah, well, I mean the
Yeah,
early coming out on PC and Xbox in 2025, but the game probably won't be done until like 2026.
if we get Subnautica 2 before GTA 6.
Well, GTA here,
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah, GTA 6 is coming out next year, and only the early access for Sonata. A game that I am very is for a fact coming out next year. Ghost of Yote. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, yapped about that one.
You guys think that yeah, that's understandable. How do you feel about The Last of Us 2, Landon? I didn't catch that. It sounded like you were gargling salt water in a fish tank.
Yeah, it's because he
Uh,
yelled too loud, so his mic cut off.
I think you just ate a bowl of like what are those little things called, like Orbeez, and
Bruh.
like choked on them.
Yeah. What about you, Junior?
A what?
What do you think about it?
Yes.
Bruh. Have you ever played? No, probably not.
No. You know why I've never played it?
Why? What's the laundry? And you haven't played this game, Junior?
Landon knows why I haven't played this game. It has a stasis rifle.
Ain't no. It's because there's no guns, really.
No, I didn't haven't played it before. I don't know.
Since
All right,
you were saying that there's no guns, Ghost of Yote will have muskets.
listen. All right, listen. I'm sure Ghost of however you pronounce it is a great game, and I should play it. However, I still have to recoup my losses from Metro, a game of which I have bought, bro, because Landon told me I should play it, and I have not enjoyed Metro very much.
Why you
What, Braden?
said I thought you were enjoying the game.
It's very difficult, and it makes me angry.
Get,
I knew you were gonna say that. I heard Braden start to say it. Get
get
good.
good,
I put it on the hardest difficulty, so it's pretty difficult.
brother. If your first playthrough, don't put it on the normal difficulty on your first playthrough, not the hardcore difficulty. Omega 9000 speedrunner challenge difficulty.
What's your roommate's name again? All right, no reason. Just curious. He, why is he not a member of the podcast? Is there a reason he is not a member of the podcast, Landon? Yeah, I set you up for that. You're welcome. Ugh.
Yes.
Boy. Um,
I swear, I swear to God, if you say you like got to the troll and then gave up and didn't even get the boulder.
No, I remember there was this snow area, and there was this big guy walking around that you couldn't see, but he lay like footprints in the snow. You know what I'm
Snow
talking
area.
about?
It sounds. It
I
sounds
could
like
be I could be getting Ragnarok confused.
you played Ragnarok.
Yeah, because it came for free on the PS5. What,
Oh,
Ragnarok? There was like this. There were these like I think so. It had like orange hands on it or something.
yeah, burnt down. So you went cut it down,
Yes.
and then okay, yeah. So you started in 2018.
And that's all I remember. So I
So
I played Minecraft and God of War and then put it away.
so so there's two possible areas. You either you made it the Falmore, which means you made it like more than halfway through the game, or you got to the which means you went like a quarter through the. Either way, a lot better than Boulder.
No,
So you
probably not.
so
I
you
don't.
how is that possible then? If you
Yes, I do recall that.
okay, so you fought Boulder, which means you fought the first real boss, and you said no. You said you remember who was invisible footprints.
Yes, by like a castle or something, maybe a keep.
A keep? Was it a bad guy?
No, it was like this abandoned castle. It's
You
like
were in the
desolate.
probably for the in the mountains. Did you ever fight a that had electricity?
Oh no.
I'm trying to figure out how far you went through Junior. You have to.
I don't know. I think I played it a decent amount and then just was got bored and put it away. Look, a game that I stuck with that I didn't think I would. All right, listen here. Days Gone. I really enjoyed that one. It's a
Days
fun
gone.
game. It's like
Oh,
you ride around on your motorcycle, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, no, the story's really weird, and it's strained to progress. It's very weird. You know what I find really cool?
what?
You're both aware of the game No Man's Sky, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are certain like sections of the game that you can no longer reach because for one reason or the other they're just so far away from other systems. Like you don't have enough fuel in the highest rated fuel thing to jump there, right?
So
But
there's areas possible access.
yeah, there's places that no one will ever explore, but do exist. I think that's really neat. The other thing I think is really neat is how some people's accounts were able to get there through like old glitches and are now stranded there forever and cannot leave.
It's kind of
That's pretty
funny.
neat. Yeah. No, Starfield is. I mean, look, No Man's Sky, it gets pretty boring because it's all like procedurally generated and there's not much to really do. But yeah, you can actually fly your ships in No Man's Sky, and there's VR support in No Man's Sky. which I've not done, but I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, if only they.
I still want to play Subnautica in VR. Subnautica VR would go crazy.
I mean, I mean,
Subnautica is actually a scary game.
Subnautica VR is possible. I don't know
Subnautica
how
is
you do.
terrifying, man.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. He lagged out.
Yes, I heard that, sir. I have been looking for a new game, a decent little story game to play.
A
But
decent.
what? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I'll get back into Rainbow Six Siege and get depression. Maybe I just play Smoke. It's- yeah. I used to be really good at Smoke, and I wasn't. You ever play Rainbow Six, Braden?
No, I never did.
Good.
Wait, my dad banned
What?
me from playing.
I don't think
When?
Rainbow Six is that inappropriate.
I don't remember that.
Pretty cool. No, the gunplay in Red Dead 2 is amazingly brutal. I love it.
Yeah.
Not like suppress. Oh, you can't do that in Red Dead 2?
No, I fought you good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in GTA 5, you can hold a gun over the cover piece, so why couldn't you do it in Red Dead 2? It's silly. That's silly. Uh, by the way, Landon, this tape measure
Yes.
was it was taken from a certain fellow employee at the iron shop. No, he doesn't work there. I think he had another kid. Yeah, I think so. That dude was so weird. Yeah, no, I think that so one of the welders there, I actually was making like 1650. He was there for like 5 years because he was there when I used to work there the very first time. I'm so glad I don't work there anymore. I'm so glad. Mm-mm. If you ever need a good, if you ever needed a good motivation to like study hard and save your money, the iron shop is that. Yeah, that place was Braden. You need to get your do your service. Go to the iron shop, Braden.
I'd rather not.
Mandatory iron shop service.
No, 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 no.
But the experience, Landon, the experience.
I don't care. You mean gold scars and
Almost
possibly
losing my arm. Yeah, I know.
you
Listen,
know
Landon.
the you wouldn't have to deal with would be getting hit in the head.
Yeah, exactly. So, Braden, for context, what they would do for Landon and I, either they'd hand us the whole like drawing of like the piece that they needed, and these pieces were huge, like I beams or columns, right? Huge, like 30, 40 foot things. But the little pieces were these tiny little pieces of metal they had to fit to them. And they would usually be on these pallets. So they'd be like, all right, go get this piece. And they were labeled like A1001 or whatever, right? So if we were lucky, we'd take our little golf cart and go over there and go find it. But we didn't always have the golf cart that worked. We had to walk over there sometimes and just tote these pieces of metal back. Did they ever have you use the cranes? Wait, what? Yeah, I think I showed you. Did you ever use them for like any big pieces? I loved using the cranes. That was like the only fun part. Just using these giant pieces of machinery. It was so fun. Yeah. The only concept in our heads when we were working there was depression. Although, yes, you're exactly right.
Huh? The only
For the Yeah, and we're like, nope, I'm not going back. That and freaking what was it? Anytime I got to use the forklift, I was happy because I wasn't standing. It was fun to use the forklift. I'm glad I don't work there anymore. Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
hmm. Sounds like not a very fun experience.
It Beyond anything else, though, I do think it was a net positive for me at least. It was like I never want to do that again, and that's good motivation for me to do anything else. Well, it lets me appreciate the stuff I have.
Yeah, they all.
Well, it wasn't even one specific thing. It was just this grueling, dragging. It's hot. Look, I'm not a complainer, and I work really. I don't. This is not a brag, but I am a hard worker. I do. But that place, it was just menial task for rude people, and it was a dangerous work environment. At the end of the day, I'd rather not breathe in noxious welding fumes in a poorly ventilated facility, or breathe in the kicked up dust from heavy machinery driving by without any respirator systems, or the paint they spray, which is highly toxic, and none of us have respirators on. Um, oh, and almost losing my arm was kind of like, I don't want to work here anymore. Yeah, I make more than most of those welders, I'm pretty sure. Oh,
Junior.
yes, Braden.
So what happened to your arm was you got to put a sleeve on when you went to go welding, and the sparks
Oh,
kicked.
that
Or
wasn't even that was a really cool thing that happened. You remember when my arm like slothed off, like my skin? That would look so cool. But that wasn't that bad. It was freaking amazing. It felt pretty cool. So I went to weld, and I didn't know like you weren't supposed to have the light from the heat from the welder like directly on your skin, and I basically just like flash fried my right forearm skin, and it got superheated, and it's like, oh, it's hot, but this must be normal. And then after I was done, I was like, what's this yellow liquid emitting from? And my whole arm was blistered over and just leaking. I Yeah, it was just like I thought it was just hot, and it was hot, but I didn't think it was melting me. It didn't hurt that bad, so I was like, it must just be normal. So you, all right. I'm gonna try to explain this to you first, and then we can both explain it to Brayden. Do you remember in the little shop where no, excuse me, in the big shop where we spent most of our time, but like the small side of it, um, in the back right, there were all of those columns stacked on top of one another with the really big pieces. Yeah, by like the cutting area. By the cutting area. Um, the way you go about getting those separate, because they're stacked, because they're like H's. So it's like one H, and then they have another one over here, and it's stacked opposite, okay? So the way you get like a certain number of them out is you first get a huge log and you put it between them on one side, and then you use the crane and you lift up on one side, whereas this is the ones beneath it and these are the ones on top. It does this motion with the log right here supporting it up, right? So that what you can then do is get the log on the other side, do the same thing. But what had happened was the way you get it on the other side, or you try to get the chain in the middle. So it's really hard to explain without a diagram. Um, you have the table, you have the beam, you have this is how the beams are now because you have a log between them. Okay, so between where the log is and these beams, you need to get the chain. Okay, so I went to go put the chain between this, and you got to kind of toss it between because you don't want your hand between 14 tons of beams. And I went to toss it, and it got stuck in the middle of these things. And as I was reaching to go take it out and toss it again, the log snapped and guillotined down back onto the log. So if my hand were there, yeah. In other words, no more iron shop. I'd probably bleed out and die before I got a chance to. Another day. Remember one time, like one of the workers got like flattened on their drive to work. They ride a bicycle and got hit by a semi truck.
Mm.
And I don't know why I'm laughing. And Mr. David, our supervisor, came out and he gave a little like, "Oh, so and so died." And within 5 minutes, it was like, "All right, back to work." Like this dude we've known for years just died. I didn't know him for years, but everybody else did. I knew him for a few months, and he was
Wow.
just gone. He was just dead. No, not really. I mean, yeah, it was. I think it was before your time, and it doesn't really explain who it was because most of the people in that iron shop were, but it was a pudgy Mexican guy. That's not me being racist. Lanny can attest to this. 9/10 of the people working in that shop. And I trusted them a whole lot more than the skinny white dude. That dude's scary. There was Josh. He was cool. The one who wore the glasses was Josh. The racist looking dude, I don't remember his name. Yeah, the guy who called you Jim. That dude was weird. Did not like that dude. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. Yeah. You remember Christian Braden? His dad works there. He's weird. Oh, I just recognized his name. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, do I know you, sir? And I did. Yeah, don't go there.
Yeah, I can
Yeah, with a union, for the love of God, with a union.
understood.
Yeah, some semblance of respect for human life.
So you said sorry? Yes, I was. While you were talking, I was sorry. So Junior, you said that your skin is melting off because you were uh
Welding without long sleeves on, pretty much.
yeah. Personally, I haven't had my arm melted off yet, so
I would
the
recommend it. It's great for the skin. Great for the skin.
uh, but my arm has seen its fair share of superheated metals, like an oven and a pizza pan for some reason.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't think these experiences are comparable, if I'm
Yeah,
being
not at all.
honest.
No, I'm yeah.
Yeah. Joshua Graham over here from trying to get his pizza rolls out from the oven. Yeah. The burned man. Um, I haven't really been looking, honestly. I'm waiting for Christmas because I know Abby's gonna get me a game. I can't. She's gonna buy me The Last of Us, the first one, because I've been really enjoying playing it on their PlayStation, and I'm not gonna buy that for myself. Um, I might buy The Last of Us 2 because I hear it has a great story and a really cool twist in it. Joel dies. Joel goes golfing. And that is the story of yeah, great game. Having played it, having I have about 1,200 hours in that game, and I gotta say, it's pretty good. I like the part where you cut the bamboo. If you don't do it right, he like gets mad at himself, and the sword kind of doesn't hit the bamboo
Wait,
just right.
you haven't played Ghost of Tsushima, right?
I've beaten it. I forget the guy's name, but I know like to beat him, you have to know all three fighting styles.
Nope, not at all.
All right, well, I was my luck of BS has run out. My bad.
And also, Jin doesn't even get mad. Just says, "Okay, time to try again." It's
Well,
actually completely possible to beat the entire game only using a singular stance. Not ideal, no, not at all.
look, my little string of BS there was pretty good though, huh?
It is
Pretty good.
possible. It is
Huh.
possible.
Oh, you know what, Landon? You don't know me.
Yeah, the only parts where it is possible to actually beat the game using only the katana or stuff, whatever, is like a parts where you're forced to like use a an island mounted gun to shoot down ships in the second part, and like any stealth mission. I mean, most times stealth, but there are some parts where stealth is completely not optional, and you have to kill people while in stealth, which is impossible. Gameplays.
Far Cry 5 was the last good Far Cry.
Okay, I got a question for you. What
What were you saying? What, Far Cry? Yeah. What were you saying though, Braid?
what in your opinion was the last good Assassin's Creed game?
I've only ever really played Black Flag,
Oh,
so I'm gonna say that one.
uh,
What about Valhalla? Was that one any good?
my dad liked
Ah.
it.
I like how you have to preface that you I like how you have to preface that it is your opinion and not some YouTuber you watch
Yeah,
because I
a
know his
lot.
argumentative style.
Yeah, my dad a lot of the time, at least from what not Junior Landon says, when he says he doesn't like a game that he hasn't played, my dad just says, "Well, I mean, good in the opinion." But
Oh, I found uh there's this add-on for Minecraft. It's basically just a mod, but it's like a shader pack for the PlayStation, and it looks really really cool. It's like $1, and it completely changes the vibe. It's really pretty looking. You know what, man? I don't have a fancy PC. I have a PlayStation, so you and I killed my PC, my desktop from Total Tank Simulator. Total Tank Simulator killed. There's a myriad of reasons why I think that thing died. Primarily downloading Command and Conquer Generals pirated might have had something to do with it. Google.com. That sounds illegal. That sounds no. I play good games, so shut up, bruh. Um, you just sent something to the Discord? What did you just say? The last thing Braden sent me was in February of this month, and he said, "Have fun," smiley face.
Hmm?
I don't.
Like on Discord?
Yeah, on Discord.
Huh. Interesting.
The last thing Landon sent me was "Woman Detected." Yeah, you sent me a lot of weird stuff, Landon. Wait, what? No, I must give you my opinion on the thing. I refuse to join on the skull emoji. I don't like to use the skull emoji though. It's overused. We got pretty off topic on this one. That's
Do we
okay.
even have a topic?
No, I have a funny Roblox meme though.
Oh, okay.
The what? Oh, the Instagram Reels? Yeah, I did watch that one like before we started this podcast. Yes. Not really. Just about what part? No, I don't have Instagram. But what happens is it opens on my DuckDuckGo, and then I have to like, oh, I have not seen this one. I thought I opened this. That's so sad, Landon. I'm
Hmm.
gonna. I really want to eat some peanut butter. I don't know what he's saying, Braden.
He's talking about a meme Graham Catholic or something. At least I don't know.
Landon looks like he subscribes to a religion led by a guy named the Grand Wizard. type of person Landon is. Uh-huh. Yeah, I do. I don't know what he's done, but I do know who it is. He
No,
what?
he doesn't live coach. Yeah, like he sent the image of 30 dishes, I think, and there was like a massive freaking wolf spider just sitting on the top of a bunch of dirty dishes, and like his entire house is just filled like with trash. And I once
Yeah.
said that like he used a dead rat as an alarm or something. And
So we're
he had to wash down water with soda.
So what you're gonna want to do is go buy some styrofoam cups and diesel. You're gonna want to cut up the styrofoam cups into little pieces. And what I'm telling you to make is napalm. Make napalm and burn his house down. That's disgusting. That's horrible. I know.
With a map, and like he's the main
Oh,
people Brandon told me about that said Ghost of Yote was woke because it had a woman as a main character. Like, brother!
I hate women.
What did you say? What did you
What did I say, Braden?
what did you say?
You know what I said.
Does Landon?
No, he didn't hear me. He knows my beliefs though. Where's your roommate?
He probably
Tell him to make his bed. Sleeping like a degenerate. Ugh.
bro.
Is your bed made? No, show me right now. Show me your hell is where you're going. Yeah, like what? What are you gonna do in the morning with the 5 minutes you save from not making your bed? Okay. Okay. Well, this has been fun.
You see that? We're ending. Oh, never mind.
No, I have look. I unironically, I have enjoyed being back. We just need to do an episode with less, and you're gonna hate me for saying it. Lag. It's so hard to hear you, Landon. No, I'm being genuine, man. It's so hard to hear you. And Landon, do you have a hotspot on your phone? Don't point a laser into your eye. That's not healthy. You silly child. It's not complaining. It's a reason, bruh. All right. All right. Imagine. Hear me out for a second. I got into your vehicle with you, and then I mentioned to you your air condition is not working, and I bring it up. No, it's fixed. So I learned to roll the window down. Hold on. No. Hello. How you doing?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. 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 I was gonna see how far I could go by just saying yes. Needed Frieza yet. I actually Sparkling Zero since I got to him. I don't play Sparkling Zero that much. I know that because I have a grand total of guess how many hours on it? Yes, 2 hours. Yes. Yes. Perhaps. So so once I beat Frieza, I should go do the Vegeta story. Yeah, every single other story unlocked after I did a single thing in the Goku saga. No, every I have. Well, no, I don't have a free, which I'm pretty sure is a story. So I have Goku Black. I have Vegeta. No, I don't think so. Yeah, stories I have unlocked. It's just a shorter story. Ain't no way, bro. Why is that? Why? Okay. So, of the Goku story, the Vegeta story, the Gohan story, the Piccolo story, the Frieza story, the Goku story. Gohan has the best what ifs. Wait, so each story only has a singular what if? Oh. Oh, so what if he was turned into his body got controlled? You have to be Golden Frieza. What? Correction Saga? Hmm? Ah. Hello, Frieza. You cockroach. What do you mean? I just can't do anything. He even attacks me for 2 seconds. I'm done. What's a revenge counter? Oh my god. Yeah, of course. Why should I ask you? It's not like you play the same thing I do. Brother, those weren't even hitting me. Why did it hit me? I grabbed them, apparently. What? I'm at like 2 more. Yep, man, I'm dead. I have. I loaded it when I was trying to get the what if for Raditz. Don't you dare say his name! Don't you dare say his name! Wait! Don't make that wish! Ask the dragon to leave both Frieza and me behind! I'm serious, King Kai. You have to let me battle. What? So, oh my god. I can't do anything, he's just hitting my back! And I'm just unlocked on the floor. Stupid AI, come on, stop. What? Okay. Bye.